Hello everyone, I am the assigned reporter for different dates and places of the cry. By the way, my name is Setejora Baraokar Pamikiram, and so let's start different dates and places of the crime. So dito, malalaman natin at matutunghayan ang iba't iba o mga witnesses to this crime. Merong mga mananaliksik at mananalaysay at may mga primary person din dito o yung tinatawag na mga taong saksi sa mga pangyayari. Lieutenant Oligario Diaz. A Guardia Civil, Lieutenant Oligario Diaz identified the cry to have happened in Balintawak on August 25, 1896. So, ito si Teniente Diaz, sabi niya na nangyari daw ang sigaw o cry sa Balintawak noong Agosto 25, 1876. Teodoro Calao. A Filipino historian marks the place to be in Kangkong, Balintawak on the last week of August 1896. So, para naman sa kanya, nangyari ang sigaw sa Kangkong, Balintawak, so naging specific sa kanya kung kanina kay Teniente Diaz nangyari daw sa Balintawak, ito naman sa kanya ay sa Kangkong, Balintawak. Ang hindi lang naging malinaw kay Calao ay yung petsa kasi sabi niya on the last week of August 1896. So, kumbaga, malinaw niyang natatandaan ang lugar pero yung pizza, hindi. Santiago Alvarez. A Katipunero and son of Mariano Alvarez, leader of the Magdiwang faction in Cavite, pulled the cry in Bahay Toro and Quezon City on August 24, 1896. So, siya naman ay isang Katipunero na anak ni Mariano Alvarez na pinuno ng Magdiwang faction sa Cavite. Pag sinabing Magdiwang, ito yung grupo ni Andres Bonifacio. So si Alvarez ay isa sa mga primary person kasi sabi niya yung sigaw ng rebellion nangyari sa Bahay Toro sa Quezon City noong August 24, 1896. Pedro Valenzuela, known Katipunero and privy to many events concerning the Katipunan, stated that the cry happened in Pugadlawin on August 23, 1896. So ito ay kilalang bilang Katipunero at tinatawag na kalihim at mapagkakatiwalaan. So sabi niya, nangyari ang sigaw sa Pugadlawin noong August 23, 1896. Historian Gregorio Zaide identified the cry to have happened in Balintawak on August 26, 1896. So, para naman sa kanya, nangyari ang sigaw noong August 24, noong Agosto 26, 1876. Research historian Milagros Guerrero and Manuel Encarnacion and Ramon Villegas claimed that the event took place in Tandansora, Barn in Golod, Barangay Banlat, Quezon City on August 24, 1896. So, para naman sa kanilang tatlong historians, pinaniniwalaan nila na nangyari ang sigaw sa Barangay Banlat, Quezon City noong August 24, 1896. So dito, nag-specific sila masyado. Now, we will proceed to the primary source of accounts of the cry. Guillermo Masangkay, source, Guillermo Masangkay, Cry of Balintawak, and Gregorio Zaide and Sonia Zaide, documentary source of Philippine history. So, tunghayan naman natin itong primary source. Ayon kay Mr. Guillermo Masangkay, entitled Cry of Balintawak, na mahanap din sa aklat ni Mr. Gregorio Zaide at Sonia Zaide, titled Documentary Source of Philippine History, that published in 1990, page 307 to 309. So ito na yung mga importanteng pangyayari sa event na yun. August 26, 1896. A big meeting was held at Antonio Samson Cabeza at Balintawak in Caloocan. All leaders of Katipunan and board directors of the organization, including the delegates from Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, and Morong. Sa meeting na ito, dumalo sina Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Aquena del Rosario, Tomas Remiego, Brescio Pantas, Teodoro Plata, Pedro Valenzuela, Enrique Pacheco at Princess Carrion. Sila ay mga leaders ng Katipunan. Bandang alas 9 ng umaga ng August 26, binuksan ang pulong kung saan si Andres Bonifacio ang namumuno at si Emilio Jacinto ang nagsisilbing kalihim. Ang layunin ay pag-usapan kung kailan magaganap ang pag-aalsa. Sina Teodoro Plata, Brescio Pantas at Peo Valenzuela ay tutol sa pagsisimula ng rebolusyon ng masyadong maaga. Si Andres Bonifacio na nadama na matatalo siya sa talakayan noon ay umalis sa session hall at nakipag-usap sa mga tao na naghihintay sa labas para sa resulta ng pagpupulong ng mga pinuno. Sinabi niya sa mga tao na ang pinuno ay nagtatalo laban sa pagsisimula ng rebolusyon ng maaga. At tumapila sa kanila sa isang maaapoy na talumpati kung saan niya sinabi ang "You remember the fate of our countrymen who were shot in Bagumbayan. Shall we return now to the towns? The Spaniards will only shot us. Our organization has been discovered and we are all marked men. If we don't start the uprising, the Spaniards will get us anyway. What then do you say? Revolt." The people shouted as one. Bonifacio then asked the people to give a pledge that they were to revolt. He told them that the sign of slavery of the Filipinos were sick. The cedula tax charged each citizen. If it is true that you are ready to revolt, I want to see you destroy the cedulas. It will be a sign that all of us have declared our severance from the Spaniards. Now, so, dito, sinabi ni Bonifacio na yung mga sedula ng mga tao is sisirain nila or yuyupiin nila para hindi na sila maano ng mga Spaniards. Now, we will proceed to the source, Pio Valenzuela, Cry of Pugad Lawim, and Gregorio Zaide and Sonia Zaide, Documentary Source of Philippine History, Volume 8, Manila National Bookstore, 1990, 301-302. Tunghayan naman natin itong source ni Pio Valenzuela, entitled Cry of Pugad Lawim, na makikita sa aklat ni Gregorio Zaide at Sonia Zaide, page 301 hanggang 302. August 19, 1896, Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procarpio Bonifacio, Teodoro Plata, and Aguido del Rosario arrived in Balintawak. August 20, 1896, Pio Valenzuela arrived in the same place. August 22, 1896. The first place where some 500 Katipuneros met was the place house of Apolonio Samsunat, Kangkong. August 23, 1896. The debate to whether the revolution start on August 29, 1896 or not was carried out in Pugad Lawin in the yard of Juan Ramos, son of Melchor Aquino, where 1,000 Katipuneros were gathered. Now, we will proceed to the verdict. From the eyewitness accounts presented, there is indeed marked disagreement among historical witnesses as to the place and time of the occurrence of the crime. So, as we observe naman, diba, na hindi talaga nagkakatugma-tugma ang sinasabi ng mga mananaliksik. Ngunit, as we see or observe also that may pagkakatulad din ang salaysay ni Guillermo at Valenzuela. Kasi parehas na accurate at vivid na may mga particular na pangalan na sinabi. So, di natin masasabi na tama si Guillermo Masangkay o si Pio Valenzuela dahil malinaw na malinaw ang pagkakakwento o salaysay nila. Using primary and secondary sources, 4 places have been identified: Balintawak, Kangkong, Pugad Lawin, and Bahay Toro. While the dates vary, 23, 24, 25, or 26, August 1896. So, as we see na, 4 na lugar ang nabanggit: Balintawak, Kangkong, Pugad Lawin, Bahay Toro, and yung mga date ay 23, 24, 25, and 26, 1896 ng August. So nakakalito kung saan dyan yung paniniwalaan natin. Valenzuela account shall be read with caution. He once told the Spanish investigator that the cry happened in Balintawak on August 26, 1896. Dito naman kay Valenzuela, medyo mag-ingat tayo sa paghimay-himay ng salaysay niya. Dahil sinabi niya kasi sa isang Spanish investigator na ang cry or the cry happened in Balintawak on Wednesday, 25th of August, 1896. Much later, he wrote in his memoirs of the revolution that it happened at Pugadlawan on August 23, 1896. So iba-iba talaga ang sinasabi ng mga saksi. Such inconsistencies in accounts should always be seen as a red flag when dealing with primary sources. Kumbaga dito sa saksi, iba-iba ang sinasabi nila o ng mga witnesses natin. Like it's too hard to believe o hindi basta-basta madaling sang-ayunan ang sinasabi ng saksi. Kasi iba't iba ang kanilang sinasabi. Kumbaga kay Valenzuela na accounts, may totoo at hindi totoo, kaya tinawag na red flag. According to Guerrero, Encarnacion, and Villegas, all these places are in Balintawak, then part of Caloocan now and Quezon City. So, ang sigurado dito ay isang lugar lang talaga nangyari ang lahat at sa Balintawak ito. As for the dates, Bonifacio and his troops may have been moving from one place to another to avoid being located by the Spanish government, which could explain why there are several accounts of the crime. So ito, kaya pala maraming dates and places ang tinutukoy ng mga saksi kasi nagpalipat-lipat ng lugar sila para di madaling mahuli ng mga gobyernong Kastila. That's all for our report. Thank you for watching and listening. Hope that you all got a information and knowledge. Thank you. Bye-bye.